Sales return journal. Yes, you have really grown up, because now you see that there are so many transactions for sales return as well. But this is not good really, not healthy for the business, that your customers are returning goods to you. Anyways, leave it. You are an accountant. And being an accountant, how you will maintain your sales journal, let's focus on it. So sales journal is against the sales returns which were sold on credit to the customers. Remember, these are not the sales return which were against the cash sales transactions. If there would be a sales return against the sales that was on cash, then obviously while selling the goods you received cash, and when that sales return will happen, then you will pay cash, and if you will pay cash, that sales return against cash will be recorded in the cash book, not in this sales return journal. So remember that sales return journal is prepared for those returns of sales which in fact took place on credit terms. Agreed? Well, so when we sold goods on credit to customers, those transactions created receivables. And when there would be sales return, there would be fall in accounts receivables balance. But don't worry about it. Here we are not doing double entry. We are doing single entry. We are just recording one effect of these sales return in our books of accounts. But the only thing is that you should keep in your mind that we are needing this sales return journal because there are so many number of sales return transactions with us for which we have assigned a duty to a separate bookkeeper to maintain this sales return journal. Please remember that all these books of accounts are forming an accounting system. So wherever this complexity is there, we will use the relevant book of account. If this much complexity is not a need of that organization, then we would not be using this sales return journal over there. If required, then we will use. So it's a part of an accounting system if required. All right? Yes. If there are so many number of sales return against credit sales, then we will be preparing sales return journal. And how we will prepare? Same way. The single entry, the single effect will be shown in the sales return journal. The format would remain same as we discussed for sales journal and purchase journal. So here we see that goods are returned by our customers, the debtors. These are the names of our debtors, okay? And these are the dates on which these sales return are happening, and these are the amounts of the sales return. But the very important thing to notice over here is that we are having credit note reference number here, not the invoice number reference. Yes, because this credit note is the source document in case of sales return. So we will put its number here just to track our transaction. This is the name of debtor. This is the amount of that sales return. Where it will be posted in the ledger, this will be put over here. These are the dates on which these sales return are happening, and this is the total at the end of that period that we have to do. So important tips to remember for recording transactions in sales return journal are that only and only those sales return will be recorded in the sales return journal which were in fact against the credit sales transactions. Only those sales returns would be recorded over here. And only single effect will be recorded here, and the sales return journal is totaled after a regular interval, just as we do for sales journal and purchase journal. Thank you.